Today, I would like to continue our talk about success, and particularly success in relation to money. I want you to consider money in a new way, and I hope you will after this video. Consider money as a seed. See, this is money, and I began to view it not as something I spend, but as something I sow. Now, it could be I go to the grocery store and I give money in exchange for my groceries, or I give money in exchange for whatever I want. Think of it not like you're spending money. Think of it as you're sowing money, because you really are. Do you know that every time you buy something, that you are sowing into many, many lives? Just think, for example, when you buy a car. How many lives are you sowing into? How many people are you supporting through the purchase of that car, or the purchase of those earbuds, or the purchase of literally anything that you buy? You're actually sowing into the lives of many, many people. So I try my best, and I'm pretty successful at it, to think of money as something that I sow and not something that I spend. Because if you think of money as a seed, money is a seed. What do you do with seed? Do you hoard it? No, you don't hoard it, because the only way that you're going to get more out of seed is to sow seed. Now, that doesn't mean you don't lay some seed aside for future sowing. But what it does mean is that you've got to start viewing money as a seed, as something you sow. Whether you spend it on groceries, or I used the wrong word, whether you sow it for groceries or you sow it for a nice dinner, or however you want to do it, you sow it. And in the illustrations I gave last time about how we are very generous with our money, especially when it comes to servers at restaurants, we're very generous and give them more than normal, because we don't look at it like we're giving away money and like we're losing money. See, if you think of money as being spent, you are actually in your mind's eye, and you're confessing that that is leaving my life never to return, that it's gone. But if you begin to look at money as a seed, so when you give that waitress a 50% tip, you're not giving that money away. You're actually sowing it. And if you view money that way, it's going to find its way back into your life in multiplied. This has been our experience. Once we stopped thinking about money as a limited commodity, because money is not limited. There is no limit to the amount of money that you can create. There's no limit to the amount of money that you can possess, because money is created through products and services. So the more you serve others, the better you serve others, and the more people that you serve, the more money you're going to have for those services that you're going to get from people sowing into your life. Then you're going to take that money and you're going to begin to sow that money into other people's lives. So money has a long-range effect if you look at it as something sown, as seed, and not something that's spent and diminishing your bank accounts. Ever since we've started looking at money as a seed, we've never lacked money. We've never lacked money, and we'll never lack money. I'll tell you right now, we'll never lack money. I don't care how bad the economy gets. I don't care what happens, because money is a seed. So let's say for a farmer, for example, if you were on a farm and you had only a handful of seed left, and that was it. After that seed was gone, it was gone. What would you do with that seed? Would you hoard it? Would you put it in a vault somewhere? No, if you're a wise farmer, you're going to go out and sow that seed, because you know if you sow that seed, it's going to bring back multiples in return. Well, we got to start looking at money as seed. we will start looking at money in that way. Because the Bible talks about being generous on every occasion, and the more generous we are, the more can be multiplied back to us. And so I would just encourage you at this time, especially in this season, be generous. Be very generous with your money. Give a little bit more than you normally would. And don't think you're losing money. You're actually sowing money. And the things that you need will come back into your life. That's just the way it works. I hope this video helped you understand money in a different way. And we'll talk to you next time.